I've been on Twitter 1 month and I've signed 7 clients. And in my first 2 weeks on Twitter, I signed 5 of those clients, all through cold DMs. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do the same. You know that fear when you're about to hit send on a cold DM? Yeah, that heart-pounding moment when you feel like you're about to get rejected. Trust me, I get it, but I've got a formula that I use that helped me to sign 5 clients just from sending 15 cold DMs, with some unexpected results along the way. Now, to do this, you need to create an outreach strategy. Now, for my outreach strategy, I had a set of categories that I needed to fulfill. The first category was my ICP, my ideal customer profile. Now, my ICP had to have under 1,000 followers, and this is because people with under 1,000 followers most likely have more time than people with over 1,000 followers to respond to your cold DMs. So it just gave me a higher chance of being responded to. The second category was that they couldn't be linking to an existing optimized landing page. Now, this meant that they were either linking to a social media platform, a link tree, a portfolio, or an unoptimized landing page. So I was looking for ICPs that didn't have an optimized landing page already because I wanted to give them something that they didn't have. The third category was that they had to be selling either a product or a service. Now, this is because I needed to scale up what they were doing at the moment through an optimized landing page by either increasing their sales, increasing book calls, qualifying clients, or signing clients. The fourth category was the limit on DMs I was sending each day. I set myself a limit of 10 DMs each day, and the reason for this is because it was a manageable amount for me to be sending each day outside of my 9 to 5. The offer that I was giving was free optimized landing pages in exchange for testimonials. Now, once you've got your outreach strategy, you need to get feedback on your strategy by going out to a mentor or getting someone alongside you that has already done this before and getting their feedback on your strategy. Anyway, I dropped this strategy into this school community to get some feedback, and I was able to get feedback from the guy that got me into this business in the first place. He said all the perfect amount, but I would only do 2 to 5 free landing pages. Now, the amazing thing about posting this strategy into this community was that I got my first client from it. This client had seen my post in the community and decided to DM me saying that he wanted a free optimized landing page, which I obviously agreed to, and then work began with my first client. Now, this whole strategy was a social proof strategy so that I could go out and do work for people for free and then get testimonials in exchange. Then using those testimonials, I'd be able to go out and get my first paying clients. So it's important that as part of your strategy, you have a goal. Now, once you've got feedback on your strategy, it's time to move on to the next part, locating your ICPs. So to locate your ICP, you can do the following. Get yourself onto Twitter and search for the people that you are looking for. My ICP were content creators that weren't linking to an optimized landing page. So I started searching for different types of content creators. I were looking for script writers, video editors, thumbnail designers, and so on. Then once those results came through on Twitter, I went into each of those profiles and checked to see if they were linking to an optimized landing page. Now, if they weren't linking to an optimized page already, I decided to copy their link to their profile on Twitter and put it into a dedicated page on Notion. It was a page that I could just come back to when I wanted to initiate the DMs part of my strategy. So let's move on to that. How to structure your DMs. First of all, your DMs have to be tailored and authentic. No one's going to respond to you if you don't make it authentic or genuine. Crafting DMs can take time and effort, but I've got a framework that you can use when crafting your own DMs. Now, I call it the KISS framework. C stands for compliment, I stands for issue, S stands for solution. So let's have a look at how I use this framework in my own DM strategy. So the first person I sent a DM to was a video editor. I started the DM nice and friendly. Hi Muckle, hope you're doing well. And then we move on to the C part of the framework, the compliment. I wanted to reach out and express my admiration for your work as a fellow video editor. Your skills come through in your content, but you have to be genuine with your compliment. You see, I came across McCall's page and realised that he was a very talented video editor, so I decided to pick up on that and include that in my compliment. So when you're sending DMs to your ICPs, do the same thing. Go into your ICP's profile and pick out something specific that you want to compliment them on. Maybe it's a piece of their content, their profile picture, a banner, their bio. Be specific and genuine with it. Now the next part of the message was the issue, bringing up the issue that I wanted to address. While exploring your profile, I noticed that you haven't linked to a dedicated landing page. The next part of the DM is where you want to agitate the issue. I also came across your tweet about a Twitter profile being a mini landing page, which is a clever comparison. However, relying solely on a Twitter profile can limit your ability to generate leads and maximize revenue for your business. By having your own optimized landing page, you gain so much more control and the guaranteed way to convert visitors into paying clients. Now moving on to the solution, and this is where you want to bring up your offer, an offer that they can't refuse. So I put, I'm thrilled to offer you an exciting opportunity. As a fellow content creator, I'm currently providing a complimentary optimized landing page exclusively for professionals like you. In exchange for an honest testimonial, you'll receive a professionally designed landing page that will elevate your brand's presence and generate substantial revenue. So when you bring up your solution and offer, it has to be something that you believe in. I seriously believe that I could increase McCall's revenue through an optimized landing page, so that's why I included that in this part of the DM. Now in this next section of the DM, I wanted to expand on my offer, but also create a sense of urgency, so that this prospect could act quickly and respond to my DM as soon as possible. So I put this. Please note that there are only 2 spots remaining for this exclusive offer. So in that one line, I expanded on my offer, but also created a sense of urgency. Now in the final part of the DM is where you want to put your CTA, your call to action. So in my message, I put this. If you're interested, please reply to this DM. I'm here to address any questions you may have and discuss how we can collaborate to maximize your online success. Looking forward to the possibility of working together. Now that was my CTA. If they were interested in my DM, if they were interested in the offer, all I asked was for them to respond to the DM. That was it. It doesn't need to be anything more and nothing less. Just get them to respond to your DM. Now I didn't get responses from all of these 15 DMs, and that's because you need to respect people's time. So when you're crafting DMs, keep them short and sweet, but still use the KISS framework. Include a compliment, identify the issue, and then present a solution. Now you have to realise that when I was sending out these DMs, I had only been on Twitter for around 2 weeks and I had less than 10 followers. So the fact that people were responding to my DMs proved that this framework that I've just shown you actually works. The thing is, you can't rely on cold DMs alone to build your brand and acquire clients, which is why I've put together a content strategy that actually helps you to improve your branding and the content that you put out, which you can grab in the description. But before you go and grab that strategy for yourself, go and implement what you've learned from this video. Implement the KISS framework into your next session of cold DMs. Now I want to give you an opportunity to subscribe, but before you do, let me explain what you're going to get from it. The content that I provide is free for you to use. You'll learn from my failures and wins, helping you to grow at a faster rate. If you're a digital entrepreneur and you're not sure where to get started, maybe you're wanting to grow your own personal brand, then check out these 3 tools that help me to get started and that I continue to use to help grow my personal brand.